The biggest trigger is the food.
It was nearly a year ago that Svetlana Kolesnikova had COVID.
All I had was loss of smell. That's all I had.
A mild case, and as the months passed, she slowly started to gain her sense of smell back. But then something happened.
One morning, I was cooking eggs, and honest to God, I almost threw up. And I thought, oh, I got bad eggs, rotten eggs. So I threw away the whole carton.
It wasn't just the eggs, chicken, bacon, milk, even the water. It all smelled rotten.
Can I put it back? Every time I turned the water on, I literally had to clog my nose and I had to turn away or literally walked away. The hot water smelled like rotten food.
Svetlana started to think it was all in her head, but the smell was so strong that it started affecting her life, her marriage, her health.
All of a sudden, I just stopped eating. I lost 10 pounds within 2 weeks, and I didn't have 10 pounds to lose.
What Svetlana is experiencing is very real.
And it's called parosmia. It's a distortion of the smell.
Dr. David Hamler with Health Partners says parosmia is a side effect for some of COVID, though it can be caused by other things like an upper respiratory infection, tumor, or traumatic brain injury. It happens when the olfactory cells in the upper nasal cavity are damaged. It distorts the smell of usually pleasant things to something foul, unbearable.
Anytime you have a nerve that's distorted, it's going to interpret its environment differently.
Dr. Hamler says the vast majority of people who experience it are women and younger. And for most people, they will recover in a few months without treatment.
So I'm on month 17 of this.
That has not been the case for Savannah Hunter.
It's terrible. I have thrown up in the grocery store multiple times. Pumping gas is awful. The smell of my children, the smell of my husband.
Savannah is an admin on the Parosmia Post-COVID Support Group on Facebook, a page started for people so they don't feel so alone. What they found is that it seems to be affecting people months after they recover from COVID, and it is life-altering, causing eating disorders, depression, even suicide. But there is good news.
I think from posts that we've seen, the most common amount of time to have it is anywhere from like 3 to 10 months. And most people seem to heal about at the least 85% by that 10-month marker.
It seems strange to get help from strangers on a medical condition, but the way parosmia is affecting those with COVID is new.
I joined and it really, really helped me because I felt like I was alone. There was nobody that I know around me that had it.
Right. Svetlana is now 4 months in with parosmia and thankfully having more good days these days.
I'm done and I'm hoping that the nerve will heal up. I don't know if I will ever be the same.
Rena Sargentopoulos, KARE 11 News.
Well, research continues on possible treatments. Right now, there really isn't much. Some doctors recommend smell training. We have a link for you on KARE11.com, but the folks on the Facebook support group have more suggestions and tips to help if you are suffering.